What's up, guys? It's the 570 Motorhead coming at you here. I'm just gonna do this is my first vlog, so hopefully it's all right. I'm not really used to being on a camera, so just want to let you know. I'm gonna run you down through the Wrx build and like what I have so far, and I just wanted to fill you guys in that the other day, when this video comes up, you're gonna be like, well, why are you stepping in already halfway through the project? Well, the main reason is that, well, my phone decided to get ran over by 30 or 40 cars the other day when I dropped it. So that is that right there is why I have nothing from the build. I have none of it left. So every picture that was on that phone is now gone. So I'm gonna walk out here to the garage. We will take a little tour of that, see what I got done to the car so far, see where it's gonna be at, and then we can look at all the parts I have that are extra just laying around, and we can go from there, figure it out. So I guess I'll pick back up here in a minute when I get out to the garage. All right, guys, so we're out here to the garage now. As you can see the bike, yeah. All right, and then we got the Wrx, what's left of it anyways. You know, we got a lot out of it. We're leaving the dash in until the cars are sitting, until the other shell is sitting side by side with this one, and I can just transfer everything piece by piece so I don't forget how to do the wiring. Motor's out, trans is out, everything's out from underneath the car. And we got everything down there, you know, like it's apart. It's ready to go out of the garage now and get wrapped up with a tarp for now. The other shell is sitting out behind my shed, just waiting to get painted. Once this one's out, that car's coming in and getting painted once it gets a little bit warmer out here. And then just when we can make sure that we have a steady environment to work in, like steady, like at least keeping it warm wise, then we'll be good to go, and project will be underway. None of the parts are in here. I'm gonna take you over somewhere else. And I did figure out, I got some 0607 taillights. I'm gonna try. I don't really have the money in the budget right now because the paint and everything ran me a little bit more than I expected. So I'm gonna have to make this 02 rear bumper function with the 0607 taillights, which shouldn't be too difficult. I'm gonna mock it up here later and I'll vlog all that. I'll make a video of all that so everybody can see what I did. I mean, it's gonna be stupid for the time being, but I think it'll be all right. I think it'll look just as good. So I mean, all in all, it's my car, so I'm gonna do what I want with it. I don't really care what other people have to think. So I'm gonna take you guys over here and I'll show you where all the extra parts are, and I'll pick back up over there. All right, guys, we're over here. We're gonna see what for parts we got in here. I mean, it's a cluster. There's stuff everywhere. I mean, literally everywhere. So I'll show you what's up here. We got an extra intake, we got coils, we got springs, we got STI mats, dash, we got at least 3 of everything plastic wise, set of headers, another headliner, full brand new dash, door cards. There's the taillights I was just talking about. I'll dig them out actually because I'm going to need them here soon. Here's the beautiful taillights rather than the 02 gay junk ugly taillights. And then here we have everything that came off the car. My wheels and tires, the tank, rear subframe, front subframe. We got a little bit of everything for this build, you know, like everything we can possibly need. I have double at least of every single part that I possibly need other than exterior parts. Like there's the steering rack. You know, I have everything that I possibly need to do this. And pretty much what I did I'll just run you down through this because a lot of people aren't gonna know. What I did was my 02 WRX was pretty much just scrap. It was junk. Motor still was all right. It still ran, has 240,000 miles on it. Stock motor, stock turbo, everything. So it's time to get a new motor. I'm keeping the trans because I can't afford another trans right at this moment. But what I'm doing is taking everything from the 02 WRX, the silver car that I just showed you in the garage, and everything is coming into this shell that I bought. It's a 2003 WRX, and honestly I couldn't be happier with the shell I got. The shell, I picked the shell up, it's completely bare shell, nothing in it, no front end on it, nothing. I already bought the front end off this person before because I was just going to do a full front end swap on my car. But then they ended up needing to sell the shell. They didn't want the shell, so I bought it, and there's that. So here's the new car that everything's going into. And honestly, I mean, obviously the silver doors are on it, my silver trunk lid's on it with the STI wing. You know, like I got it all out. So I mean, everything's ready to go. The trunk needs fitted up yet. I just did the doors. It was too cold. I mean, I did this back about 2 months ago when it was still blowing snow. I mean, I'm in central Pennsylvania, as most of my subscribers will know. The car's pretty much spotless. I mean, there's a couple little dings and dents in the fenders. That'll be easy. The doors might have a little bit of something just being on the old car. We got that little bit of rust right here, which isn't terrible at all. My old car, I can stick my whole arm through there. You know, it looks really good for what it is. And then we have this rust over here, which once again is nothing compared to what most of these Subarus look like. I have nothing to complain about. And literally the only dent on the entire body of this car that's, you know, anything major is right there, and you'll never see it because it's going to be covered up by a side skirt. So, you know, I'm more than happy with how this car turned out. I mean, it's so nice. I bought this thing for $100. The full shell without the front end, $100. Everything that's in this car is still going to come out, even though I just want to make sure that it's going to work, because I have everything that was on my silver car worked fine, never had an issue with it. So that's like, I just don't want to, you know, jump into this, because this still has the diff and everything in it. I don't want to jump into it, assemble the whole car, and then it needs to come back apart because the diff doesn't work or something stupid like that. Here's all the parts I pulled out of the silver car. Well, I mean, not all of them, but a lot of them. Set of headers back there, you know, all these interior pieces, rear tail lights, glove box, steering wheel, you know, I got everything. But as also you can see, the entire car is a completely empty shell. I mean, I couldn't be any happier with how it turned out. $100, you can't beat it. And then I went back to her, I got some parts, I got, you know, the entire front end, which isn't completely fastened yet. It needs welded again, but it's just tacked in place to see how everything was going to line up and fit. And so far it fits great. I like how everything looks. It came out really good. I'm really happy with it, and I can't wait till we throw some paint on it. And I think it's going to look amazing. I couldn't be any happier with how this build's going so far. It really does suck that I can't show you guys, you know, step by step what I did. But once again, you know, things happen. I smashed my phone. Well, not on purpose, but I ended up leaving it on the back of my buddy's car when I was changing my jacket, and well, it goes from there. Ended up on the highway, ended up getting ran over. I walked back and picked it up eventually once we figured out that I didn't have it. And then, you know, I found it and everything, but obviously it's not in use. So I did get a new phone, but none of those pictures are saved on the SIM card. So that's a little heartbreaking, but once again, I'm gonna quit rambling. I'll get this video over with. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to see. I mean, we can make this a build together. I can only afford so much. I'm on a pretty strict budget. I have all the paint supplies, you know, I have everything that I possibly need, which I can get another video of that sometime, but they're in the house. Other than that, yeah, guys, just let me know what you think. And also check out my buddy's channel, Speed Freak 570. He has a couple videos of my car so far, and like when we went and picked up the paint supplies and stuff like that. So yeah, guys, check him out. Let me know what you think, and don't forget to subscribe and let me know what you think, guys. All right, thank you, bye. All right, guys, so this is just a little extra clip I'm just gonna throw in. So I was talking about earlier about doing the 2002 rear bumper instead of trying to find and buy a new 06, 07 Wrx bumper. So I just fitted up the taillights, and I didn't have to make any modification. They fit. So there's new. That's the 06 taillight, and then here we got the original 02, 03 bug eye ugly taillights. So I mean, other than that, the only difference here is that there's no, you know, with this one, it's a clean flush hit. Here, it's a little dark in here right now, but with this, what you see is it's got a little bit of a gap, sadly. So, I mean, I don't know how that'll look with the trunk lid and everything on. So I'm gonna end up going, I'm gonna go back to the blue WRX tomorrow. I'm gonna get the trunk actually fitted, get the right fitment on it, see what it looks like. I'm gonna throw the rear bumper on that and throw the taillights in it, and just see what everything looks like together, and then go from there. If it looks terrible, then I will go and I'll buy the bumper. If it looks all right and you're not going to notice it unless you're standing on top of the car, I'm going to save the $300 and I'm just going to straight up do this, because honestly, it looks fine to me the way it is right now. I just don't know how it's going to look with the trunk lid sitting on it. So I just want to throw that in here. Once again, this is the first vlog, so if it's terrible, sorry. I'm going to try and improve. Only so much I can do with a GoPro, only so much I can do when I don't know how to edit right now. I mean, I'm not very good at it, at least. So, alright guys, I'll catch you later, and stay tuned. I mean, I'm going to keep doing these vlogs. I'm going to be doing a lot of work to this car. I mean, there's still a lot to do yet, obviously, and the blue car that's in this video is going to be getting paint prepped very, very shortly. I'm going to clean the whole garage out in here as much as I can, and I'm going to build my own homemade paint booth, do everything. I have everything possible to do the job that I need to do. So once again, just stay tuned. I mean, there's going to be a lot more stuff coming, a lot more videos, and thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.